Welcome to another episode of my Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play. I hope you're doing well today. And yes, we've seen the epic Titan boss fight. I replayed it just now, and it's so good. It's freaking amazing. It's excellent. And yeah, also, before continuing, I just did a couple of hunts here. And there's a new area in the Dalmekia that I unlocked, and we can explore there. And I went there for the hunts. Also, we do have a S tier rank, our first S tier hunt, and the target is the Breaker of Words. But I'm pretty sure I know who this enemy is. And I believe it's level 45, a level 45 Iron Giant. I've seen it in a video, in a preview, some days before the. It was at an event before a few days before the game launched. And yeah, it's like an Iron Giant, but much stronger, with a lot of abilities, and it's much higher level than we are at the moment. We are at 35, I think. Where is it? Okay, yes. And I believe it's level 45, so I can try, but I wanted to hold off for now, but I will try. And in case I'm successful or I do decent, I'll include the fight in the video. But for now, we will continue. And we have to speak with our crew. Let's start with Harpocrates. And see if he has new information about Torgal.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him. With my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive? I have said it many times.
He was also a thief. Oh, yeah, makes sense.
His story is ended.
Let's read
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
the new lore. New updated informations. Okay.
What subject shall we consider today?
Titan, yes. By far the largest and most physically imposing of all the icons, Titan's strength was the bedrock upon which the Republic was built. Yeah, we saw that. I mean, Titan Lost was literally a mountain, as big as a mountain, and Clive, overpowered as he is, managed to take him down, but it's absolutely incredible how powerful, how godlike icons can be. And in the case of Titan, of course, with his already massive size, he has an incredible advantage over any other icons. I really doubt that even Bahamut and Odin combined could have defeated Titan Lost. Only Ifrit and Clive could take him down. I'm still amazed. It's been a day, but I'm still amazed at how good and how much carefully crafted is Titan boss fight. Is one of the best boss fights I've ever played in my life. It's absolutely, it's perfect. I think it's a perfect boss fight. It has multiple stages. Every stage is great, has different mechanics and ways to be played. The music is absolutely sick, and yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. Best boss fight in the game so far. Probably the best one in the whole game, but we'll see. I'm hopeful. The remaining ones with Bahamut and Odin and Ultima, I think at the end, maybe another big boss. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. The remaining ones will be just as epic, but it's gonna be really hard to top Titan. So yeah, great. Okay, we have orcs. We've seen them at Riksfang. Okay, this guy. Well, this guy's. I hate this guy. He's so slimy. Unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas' complete trust, having been gifted the full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. Okay, the capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Rosalit Castle, however, yeah, how did he do that? However, remains a mystery. This guy, I don't know, he's weird. I think there's something more about him. I have a theory, and he's probably wrong, but I think maybe he could be Odin's horse. I mean, Odin horse should be a separate entity in that case, and we've learned with Garuda that icons can summon Aegis or Aegis, so constructs of their powers to help them in battle. That it would be cool if Odin's horse was another being, an independent being, but he's still human. He's still a man, so I don't know if that could work. But I think it'd be kind of cool. And yeah, Dirk's fan.
Did you learn everything you needed?
He's no more. We have 2 more mother crystals. I presume the next one will be Drake's tail in the twin side.
Thanks to see it.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Okay, we have new wares, maybe. Let's see.
Is it business or pleasure? It's a relief.
Yeah, everyone is happy that Hugo is dead.
Thank you, Clive.
We got payback. Yes.
If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Okay, well, weapon. Oh. Okay, no, not that one. It's a bit worse. Oh. Okay, yeah, I have the better version of this, which is this one, and this maybe, but for now, I'll save the money we have. Orchestral rolls, which cost an absolute fortune, so I think I'll get them in New Game Plus or something. Okay.
Come again. Or don't.
Wait, maybe
I'm
I
not
should.
much bothered. Well, don't just stand there, go.
Okay,
Come
no,
again.
I have full
Or
potions.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Back, are ya? Good bloody riddance. Mine included. What do you want?
Yeah, as I said before, okay. This one is a bit better. Enhancer +1. Okay, I get it.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay. Ooh. Diamond armlets. Which I can't craft. Oh, yeah, I need. Wow, a lot of materials. Okay, I'll see. Okay. Ooh, +2, nice. Ooh, we have a few options here regarding weapons.
You can thank me later.
The diamond sword, diamond sword, which I can't craft yet. White worm bone. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll get it from an enemy.
Anything else?
Yes, as I said before, Hugo could have been very well the final boss of the game and the main antagonist. You know that
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
would have been seeking revenge throughout the whole game. And yeah, that would have been completely fine. I mean, him as the main villain and that fight as the very final boss fight would have been perfect, I think. I really doubt that the game would have diminished in
We're seeing troops amassing at
interest or value. But yeah, I can only fathom what the next ones will be like.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word.
Okay, let's rest a bit maybe and.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old Hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Yeah, let's see where we buried Sid. Okay, Mid, where is Mid? Okay, up there. Yeah, as I was saying, on a related note,
Don't come up with something soon.
I really hope we'll get Leviathan in the DLC. That would be a great fight, great boss fight. And also maybe Alexander, which is another one of my favorite summons in Final Fantasy. Although that would be a bit hard to do as a boss fight in this game on the scale that we've seen so far. But yeah, if there are two icons I want to see in the future, it's those two, Leviathan and Alexander. So, fingers crossed, and we will get them.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, she mentioned behemoths, which are yet another iconic Final Fantasy monster. But so far, we haven't seen even one of them. Also, cat wars, which are a perfect enemy to put in Dalmatia, in the deserts. But have been... Yeah, I'll show you the new area actually. Just briefly, here. Yeah, like in this area that we are going to see now in a moment.
Good girl. Faster!
Even here, I mean, I would have put some cactuars or Kiaktuar, depending on the game. Yeah, put them. I would have put some of them here, just for fun, you know, just to have a reason to come here and explore and fight some cool and silly enemies, and very dangerous. But I don't think they are in the game because they are not very... I think I've already said it, they're not very realistic, they're a bit goofy and cartoony, which is great, but for the atmosphere and the style of this game they wouldn't really be the greatest choice, perhaps. Behemoth would be absolutely perfect. I'm hopeful there is at least one in the game, but we'll see. Yeah, so I've come here. We have this big area, and yeah, also more that we haven't unlocked yet. But yeah, I've come here and here also for a couple of hunts. Yeah, one back there. And they were fine, they were cool. It's always very fun to fight enemies, especially when we have more new abilities to try. So you see, it's a big area.
Easy.
Wait, how do I...
That's it.
Okay. Big desert area. It's a bit empty, there's not much to do. A few enemies, and yeah, couple of hunts.
Be safe.
Not bad. Fun to play around. Maybe to gather materials for crafting and such. And as you can see there, Drake's Fang is no more. Completely destroyed. All that is left is a hollow shell. A hollow mountain or rock shell. So yeah, to think Titan was bigger than that mountain and we were fighting up in the air, thousands of meters high. Yeah, let's kill this curl and then we'll continue.
All yours, Torgal. Nice try. This one. Awaken! Attack! Over here! Nice try. Get him! Wait! Torgal, kill!
Okay. I really like Titan's abilities so far. I think they're my favorites after Garuda because it's very satisfying and just fun to parry and counter enemies. Yeah, maybe I'll show you this bighorn here. So let me actually change. Because I got a new ability, Raging Fists, which is a direct counter. Yeah, so let's try it. I mean, I've already tried, but I want you to show it because it's very anime.
This one. All yours, Torgal. Go, Torgal. Now, Torgal. Get him. Torgal, kill! Go, Torgal! Get him! Soil and stone! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Yeah!
Okay. Okay. It's very cool. It's like a... It's just a JoJo reference, to be honest. It's like the aura attack, you know, the punch flurry. Okay, let's go back and continue. I just wanted to show you guys the new little, well, not very little, but the new area.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Maybe we'll sail the seas to Waloed.
Krieger's Tates.
That would be great.
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gav and Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
Are we going back there where I've been just now? Okay.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Oh, we can choose. Yeah, maybe it's better if we take Gav with us. Otto doesn't seem to be a fighter.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Okay. Okay, so... Okay, here. A bit north of where I was a few, like 2 minutes ago. Okay. Let's see this side quest, maybe it's here, it's near, so I can do it.
Gone, just like that.
What's the matter?
I'd go and look for him.
Okay, well.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. I'll do it
My carpets have pride of place.
a little later. It's not on the way to our main objective, so for now I'll just skip it.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Oh, okay.
Run like the wind. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Alright, let's go. Okay, we got it.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the Hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Okay. Nice.
Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Let's head back.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Yeah, for the first part, maybe, I don't know. How much we need to do to get this ship going. I hope not a lot, because I want to
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
get to the next boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You'll be sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Okay. Yeah, we'll probably have to do a few more. Just
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
a few more quests like this one, more laid back, more easy, more slow. That makes sense after just the big mission and the amazing boss fight that we just saw.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, she's here. Yeah, damn. I thought Helena was the one that gives us the points and stuff. Whatever.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why? If sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I mean,
Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
okay, let's go. To Lost Wing. Yeah. I mean, I think they basically have to get some ceramic. that's the.
Good day
like,
to you, Sid.
The fantasy version of ceramic. You know, waterproof and doesn't rust, etc. It's a bit funny, but okay. Okay. Oh.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Yeah, come on,
Of course.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Let's get this over with quickly. What is the troll? An orc? A giant crab?
Anybody home?
I don't know, the dragon? Oh, this guy. Okay, these are
Your unwanted visitor. Time to go.
very annoying.
Waken winds! Get him! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Get him! Attack!
Easy peasy.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the Hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Okay, on to the last thing we need. So we can build the Enterprise and sail around Valisthea. I hope we... Well, it's probably not gonna be possible, but I would love to be able to just control the ship and sail around.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
On to tomes.
Harpocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpock. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Well, of course it's gonna be Jill. I mean, okay, Tarja is fine. I mean, she's okay, but of course, I choose Jill and over anyone else. So, no question.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been handy. But we will continue in the next episode, and we'll finish the preparations for the Enterprise. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll see you very soon, and as always, take care. Goodbye. Shit.
Oh.
Another relic of the Fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then. Nice try. Nice try.
Minchia.
Nice try.
Whoa! Woo!
Nice try. Nice try. Nice try.
Figata. Easy. 2 livelli.
Back to sleep with you.